Well, this week didn't go as planned. Our rescue pup Trinity had to have surgery.
Poor Trinity.
We're Kalyn and Joseph, full-time RVers who spent most of 2023 work camping our way to Alaska.
So we are getting paid double time today.
Well, on one of those job sites, we found an abandoned dog.
She literally shoved me out of this chair so she could have it. You're a little brat.
And when it was time to leave, she decided to come with us.
What are you doing?
Trinity quickly became part of the family alongside our other pet, Cody. And it's hard to imagine life without her. But while staying in northern Indiana, we noticed something was off.
It started like growing outside of the scar.
So we extended our stay to get answers and waited it out at one of our favorite work from the road spots.
That does not look like a video, mister.
No, it doesn't. I've got that right here.
Come along as we walk through what happened, share the emotional roller coaster of her recovery, including an unexpected return to the vet, and hit the road again to continue our journey out west.
Let's go. Dog bark! Oh no.
That better not be poop you're rolling in. Woo! Wow. Trinity, come here. You want some water? Well, we weren't planning on picking up the camera until we were traveling to our next location, which means we're still here in Shipshewana in northern Indiana. And the reason why is because Trinity has to have surgery.
We've showed you that scar that she has on her side, and well, there's one section that we discovered a while ago. It started like growing outside of the scar. It was almost like new scar tissue was forming, and it was really kind of concerning. So we took her to a vet in Western New York, and they did a biopsy and came up completely clean.
Well, then we got here, and I looked at it a few days into our trip, and Trinity, I don't know if she had like broken it open while she was looking at it or just opened up itself, but black flecks were starting to come out of the wound, which was very concerning because it did not look like dried blood. I don't know what it looked like, but it was definitely something to be concerned about. Look at how happy she is.
Hey.
There she goes. Oh my God, she's got the zoomies.
I have never seen her enjoy a park this much.
Usually she
is
doesn't
just
run
cruising.
like that.
So anyway, when that all happened, we took her to another vet here in Shipshewana, actually in Middlebury.
Yeah.
And they looked at the wound, they looked at her, and it seems like what's going on is the skin from the scar folded under itself, and now hair and other stuff is growing inside of her, which is causing issues. So we had a couple options. We could go with antibiotics, probably solve it this time around, but then the issue might come back, or we could get a surgery to remove that little piece.
To remove the piece, and she's also gonna go in and fix up the scar.
Yes.
Because there's a lot of scar tissue under there, and we don't know exactly how this scar came to be. One vet said it might have been a stab wound before she was dumped. This vet seemed to think that maybe it was like fencing,
like a
that
barbed
she
wire
kind
fence,
of got caught on. So
which makes sense.
It does,
but
being a Texas dog.
with this scar, there might be further issues down the road if we didn't get this done, because the big scar itself could have that same ingrown issue.
And what the black flecks, I think, are, at least she thought, was like melanin and like little bits of hair that were kind of coming out.
Breaking down.
Yeah, coming out of the wound.
It was gross.
So it's something that we just decided, let's not kick the can down the road and let's just take care of it while we're here, because I don't know where we're going next week. So if we have to, we can stay another week at least until Trinity's recovered.
Which is why we're at the dog park today, because her surgery is actually scheduled for tomorrow. So we're kind of giving her like, not a last hurrah, that sounds terrible.
I know.
We're giving her some good out time because this is near her legs, so chances are fair running is going to be off the docket for a little while.
Yeah, she's going to have to try to rest. I don't know for how long. We take her in at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, and then of course, like, I'm assuming we're going to be nervous wrecks, kind of like we were with her spay when we took her in Moab.
You ready?
I'm not gonna ever be ready, but the sooner we can get this over with, the sooner we can get her back. You think she's done already? Oh.
I think she might be.
You ready to go home? You ready to go home?
You excited about surgery? You excited about surgery tomorrow?
I thought you were too tired. Are you tired? There we go. All right, let's go home. Good girl. Go on. Time to wake up, Trinity. Trinity.
Good girl. Good girl. You got it.
Poor Trinity. She was so
Poor Trinity.
hungry. Yeah,
Poor
she
Trinity.
was so hungry.
Poor us. We have to live without her for the day.
No, but she didn't get to have breakfast this morning.
She
had
has
to be
associated
fasting.
veterinarians with food, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's going to hold after today, but every vet we've been taking to her has given her treats and everything,
Yeah.
so she sees a vet office and goes excited.
The last time we dropped Trinity off for surgery, it was her spay in Moab, Utah, and we tried to just distract ourselves with a hike. It ended up being a dog-friendly hike, so we saw dogs
I forgot
like the
about
entire
that.
way, right? And it was so hard. The whole point of this hike was to be a distraction from thinking about Trinity.
It's not working.
And the only thing we can do is think about how much Trinity would love this hike. Well, today we don't really have a hike to go on, but we are going to go to the library because we still have a lot of work to do for this Friday's video. You've got editing.
I was going to say a lot of work. This video, we're crunch time on this video at this point. So, yep, library it is. Edit away, and then hopefully pick up Trinity at like 2, 3 o'clock this afternoon.
Something that I think people associate a lot with the nomadic lifestyle is coffee shops. Like, it's just the vibe, you got the computer, you get your cup of coffee, maybe a little bakery treat. I, in particular, really love libraries. I can't concentrate in a coffee shop. I can concentrate in a library, though libraries these days are a little bit louder than usual, but being surrounded by all the books, super inspiring. No bare feet inside the library.
No bare feet.
Ooh, that's a nice little private corner. And the window, we could watch buggies go by.
I like the library because usually the Wi-Fi speed is better. I actually kind of have a running tally going of the libraries that have the fastest internet speed. And I've discovered like the Midwest seems to be the place if you want fast internet. We found,
Why is that?
I don't know, but when we were on our way back from Alaska, where was it, the KOA campground?
Oh, that was Bluffton.
Bluffton, Indiana. Again, Indiana. That was, we had 200 megabit speeds going for upload from there, which I'd never seen that before. And then at this library, I got 600 megabits up. Their router must have been on fire. But if you have no idea what I'm talking about, just to put things in perspective, when I'm uploading one of our videos on Starlink, I usually get 20 to 30 megabits per second. So this is like...
And it takes hours.
It takes, yeah, I usually start it at night and it's done by morning.
Yeah.
Here I can upload it in 5 minutes.
Now, we have been in some pretty cool libraries across the country, but I have never seen outlets in the chairs. That is one issue we have with coffee shops too, is it's very hard to like find an outlet. They usually don't have a lot. And then the people that are using the outlets, like there's no more room. You need to basically bring a surge protector. So this is very, very exciting. That does not look like a video, mister.
No, it doesn't. I've got that right here. So apparently we have a hail probability and wind probability tonight. So I'm catching up on that to see what the deal is. Not that we really have many options of moving anywhere, but I will get to the editing because tomorrow is publish day and this video has a long ways to go.
and I am tackling some Notion customizations for a client who wants some things added to her RV travel planner. So that's one of the things that I do for my like productivity business is people will pay me to just like build workspaces for them in Notion. I think I hear a mower coming around. So anyway, I'm working on that. If you haven't checked out the RV travel planner, go ahead and do that because so many people have already grabbed it and love using it. Oh, and I should make a caveat. Some people think that you have to pay for Notion to be able to use the planner. That is not true. It works on Notion's free plan. So if Notion is like trying to get you to upgrade, it's not my fault. I don't know about you, but it's almost noon and I am ready for lunch.
Let's do it.
It's actually getting muggy and warm out here. I like it.
It's actually that muggy and warm. That is why we're having to watch the weather for tonight, because stuff is starting to churn.
It's brewing.
We have the potential of zero weather. Well, I don't know if zero weather is a thing, but no major weather, or we have the potential of tornadoes, softball size hail,
You told me hail, you didn't tell me tornadoes.
and 80 to 90 mile an hour winds.
What?
Yep. Or it could be nothing.
What time?
Like 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night, somewhere in there.
Oh, so right when we're going to bed and it's dark.
Yep. We actually owe this to one of our channel insiders because they left a comment on one of our posts today in the community saying, your mom has already probably made you aware of this, but there's some hairy weather headed your way. And I just have to say,
I heard nothing from my mother. I think Middlebury is the cutest town. Remember when Trinity barked at that statue?
oh my goodness, Trinity is still with us.
I know.
Not right here, but
Her dog bed is a reminder. That's a reminder. When we pass the horses and buggies that she likes to bark at, that's a reminder.
we're picking her up in a couple of hours. You need to calm down. Super Brew.
Oh, so it's not like S-U-P-E-R.
It's S-O-U-P.
It's like a soup.
Super Brew. You didn't get that? I didn't say Super Brew enough?
You can stop saying
Super Brew.
Look at my cute little boxed lunch. Macaroni salad, half a chicken salad wrap.
I got myself pulled pork,
Nice.
slaw on the side, water.
Okay. So I'm just kind of wondering how that would work. Yeah, that would be perfect. Thank you so much. All right, we'll see you. Bye.
So when are we picking her up?
2 p.m.
Did she make it through okay?
Yeah.
All right, you'll have to get us updated
I will
when we get in the
we're
car.
out of this. Okay, thank you. I am so happy that she's okay. So
you got I haven't
I know, you haven't heard anything.
Found anything.
So they did find that it was a bunch of ingrown hairs, like literally in her body. There was no really mass, like that's what the bump was.
It was just
the
a whole
ingrown-
bunch
yeah.
of hairs.
So she didn't need to send anything out for like to be checked and everything. Here's the kicker though. She has to get her sutures out in 7 to 10 days.
Oh.
So, and that's included in the cost. So we can take her to another vet down the road and pay for it. Or she said she's gonna show me how to do it.
I can tell you right now, I know my wife, who used to want to be a veterinarian when she was a kid, who loves taking care of animals.
Who's going to do it?
There is no worry in my mind. We aren't going to change our travel plans. We will continue westward, and my dear wife is going to relish the ability to take these sutures out because it will make her feel like she's doing that thing that she could have done had she chosen a different walk of life.
I just hope she's okay with it.
She should be. She should be.
Yeah.
But we'll
I don't know.
see.
I've never taken sutures out. I've given injections to a rabbit.
Yep.
I have not done sutures, so that'll be a new one. So we have an hour and a half to kill, so I guess we'll head back to the library, do some work, and then pick up our girl, Trinity. The lady, the vet tech on the phone that was talking to me, she's like, she is such a happy girl. And yes, she is. There she is. Hi, girl. I got clown face.
Okay, Trin, let's go.
Doing pretty good. She's laid down. I'm assuming she's just gonna sleep probably for most of the rest of the day. Hopefully she sleeps through this storm that's supposedly coming, or maybe not coming. We don't even know. Well, we're just gonna let her sleep and rest, and if the storm gets crazy tonight, we'll pop back in and film that. Otherwise, if everything goes well, we'll see you guys on travel day. Okay, you have to take it slow, very slow. Slow. Oh.
It wasn't slow, Trin. So it's been about a week, and we said we were going to connect back with you if the weather got bad. Well, the weather did not get bad here. We had storms go north of us, storms go south of us. We've just basically dealt with rain, but thankfully for us, we've been able to dodge the worst of the weather. But we did end up staying a few extra days because of her.
In terms of how Trinity's doing, you cannot keep a girl down. So the first evening, she was like in a lot of pain, just made my heart break. And because she was just kind of sitting on the couch whimpering, I knew she was just hurting. And she was very like sedated with her medication still. So she didn't really do a lot. And we thought, okay, it's gonna be easy to keep her laying low. Well, no, that's not the case, because the next day she acted like she didn't have surgery at all or a 7-inch long incision, and she wanted to jump and run and pull and be back to her normal self. So because of that, she popped a few sutures. And I'm freaking out because I'm thinking, okay, now this wound is like gaping open. I can see blood. This is a situation. Joseph ended up rushing her to the vet. Like, thank goodness we stayed a few extra days. But then they really didn't do much about it. They were like, no, it's fine.
It was something I wish they had told us ahead of time, and that is that there were sutures inside as well. They did sutures inside that are going to dissolve away, and the ones that were popping were the ones that were outside.
Yeah.
So they weren't really all that concerned about it. They're like, if she starts like having a big gaping wound or blood starts dripping, then bring her back. Otherwise, she's fine.
Yeah. So we've been doing a lot of, but like he went out and bought butterfly bandages, but those aren't working super well because she's not. It's not like she's getting them off, they're just not sticking very well.
Because she has this thing called fur.
Yeah. But you feel good, don't you, Trin?
She just wants to go for a run.
We teased her with the dog park, and now she's sad. But she's been very good with her t-shirts. Come on, Trin.
No. Stop.
Not running. Come on.
Come on, you goof.
Whoa, it is dark in here. Hang on a minute.
Just don't look at the Joe mess here.
Oh my goodness, we're looking at the Joe mess. We're judging the Joe mess.
All right, there's one window. I don't even know if I opened that any further.
Well, we're going upstairs anyway.
Okay.
So
why are we going upstairs?
Well, because no, I just have to check.
Oh, we have to check.
Because we have 2 napkins left of our year's supply of napkins that if you were watching us stock up for Alaska, we found these clearance napkins, which then I left on the floor, which turned into Napkin Gate.
She knows too.
What happened?
Trinity, look.
What happened?
We got a shoe. We got
I don't think she bit the
We got
shoe.
another shoe. We got another shoe that has napkins stuffed in it. She went bonkers. Because like this Target bag is shredded.
That one's, well,
It's fine.
I love you, dog, but I cannot even comprehend this. So I just want to check to see if we're actually truly out of this. And that means going into our secret stash.
I don't know which tote they'd be in.
No, I think that's the extra tote.
We've got
okay,
napkins.
we're not out of the napkins yet.
They have Trinity marks, but
they do.
Let's look. This might be the last.
Is that our last one?
I think that's the last one. We got brown sugar. We got Ollipops, which we should restock some of the fridge of that.
Okay, so this is our we're starting our final.
It's the final napkins. Da-da-da-da.
Oh my word. Did you see her sniff those napkins?
No.
Do you remember?
No.
Do you remember?
No.
She's like, please, please.
Just let me.
We have about 299 miles to go today, so that's well within our 300 travel day range that we try to stick to. Can we stop doing travel days in the rain? I feel like this has happened the last few times,
I will
right?
reach out to all the weathermen in the area
Please
and see
do.
if they can see if they can help us out.
Because it stinks.
Speaking of the rain, you get your pick. You can either drive
Okay.
or you can dig the leveling blocks out of the mud.
That's a hard one. I'll drive. Okay, so is it in four-wheel drive?
It's in
Do you
four-wheel
need it?
drive already, so you're
Okay.
good to go. All right, so you're gonna be pulling.
Forward, like 2 inches, not very far.
Keep going a little bit more. Keep going.
Keep going, I'll tell you when to stop.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, brake. Hold it.
Hold that brake good, because I'm sticking my hands in here.
One out. One out. Okay, back up slowly.
Slowly, slowly, oh so slowly. Keep going.
Going. And stop. Oh, perfect. I think I can get this. Ah.
Nailed it. And let me grab these out of here. Okay, now forward, like 3 feet.
Keep going.
There's a hole.
And you're good. You're clear. We're just not gonna tell anybody that I had you drive over the wheel chocks on the other side.
I drove over wheel chocks?
I was so focused on the levelers, I forgot to unchalk the other side.
Oh no! You just said there was a hole.
Well, there was a hole on this side.
Whoops! Let's get out of Indiana.
Let's do it.
And just in case you didn't see the last video, we're leaving Shipshewana RV Park. I really like this park. I really like the area. It's right next to the flea market and a service center. We have walked so many different places in Shipshewana and just really loved digging deep, like we said when we were talking about why we're slowing down, and being able to explore. Like, we explored a lot more shops and different places that we wouldn't
we went
have.
downtown, we went to thrift stores.
We went to a bakery.
We went on daily walks around this specific area.
It was just so much fun. So, highly recommend the Shipshewana area.
And I would say after the first 3 weeks, highly recommend Slow Down Summer.
Yeah, I would say so. I think it's a success so far. Why is the AC on?
I don't know.
It's cold. There's the Mississippi River, which means we're crossing into Iowa.
Oh, Iowa again. We thought we'd give Iowa a try.
I just looked up from my book, and what do I see? This 42-year-old trying to be in his 20s.
How do you do, fellow kids?
What is this? I don't know.
I just had my hands, I put it on backwards.
That's it. You just felt like it.
Yep, just felt like it.
Okay. 5 minutes. Where are we headed? Where are we stopping for the night? You shall find out very soon. Trinity, you ready for travel day to be done? Hey, I'm talking to you. Trin Trin. We're almost there, baby.
Cows!
Oh, no. We are in Iowa. I don't see cows, though. Do you see it? Do you spot where we're headed? It's Iowa 80, the world's largest truck stop.
They couldn't keep us away.
Nope. If you're having deja vu right now, yes, we have been here before.
And if you're curious, oh, look at those old pickup trucks.
Someone got
Sorry.
really distracted
did.
by the old pickup truck.
I wonder if they're taking me to the museum. Anyway, if you're curious about what it's like to spend the night here or about the museum that I just referenced,